Toyota has been a dominant force in the NASCAR Cup Series since its entry into the sport back in 2007. With 6 full-time entries between Joe Gibbs Racing and 23XI Racing, the manufacturer has achieved a great deal of success. However, there's no denying that their best driver, Kyle Busch, is no longer with them. Busch was a 2-time Cup Series champion and the most winningest driver in NASCAR history during his time with Toyota. Unfortunately, Joe Gibbs Racing decided not to bring him back and instead promoted Ty Gibbs. This decision left a void in Toyota's lineup, but it also opened up opportunities for younger drivers like Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell. Bell, in particular, has shown a lot of promise and was close to winning the NASCAR Cup Series Driver and Owners Championship last year. He was leading the race and on track to beat Joey Logano when a late caution flag ended his chances due to a bad pit stop by his number 20 team. Toyota was left to rue what could have been, and they now enter another season aiming to reclaim the magic that Busch brought to the team in 2019. Despite losing Busch, Toyota's Cup Series lineup is still formidable. The manufacturer has a long-term plan in place to strengthen their roster and ensure their continued success. They're looking to build on the momentum they've already generated and make sure they remain a force to be reckoned with in the sport. Of course, losing a driver of Busch's caliber is never easy, but Toyota is determined to move forward and continue building on the success they've achieved in the sport. They know that the key to winning is having the right team, and they're working tirelessly to ensure that their Cup Series lineup is the best it can be. Christopher Bell is definitely one to watch this NASCAR Cup Series season. He's already proven himself to be a talented driver, and Toyota knew they had a winner on their hands when they went all in on the young driver from Oklahoma. Bell's success is no surprise to those who have followed his career. He's been a standout performer at every level, and his skills have only improved as he's moved up through the ranks. In just his second season with Joe Gibbs Racing, Bell managed to win 3 races and make it to the championship 4. That's an impressive feat for any driver, let alone someone as young as Bell. It's no wonder that Toyota Racing Development President David Wilson was asked how much it would cost to find and develop the next Bell. After all, Bell's success is a testament to the investment that Toyota has made in its racing program. This is what Wilson had to say about the subject. A gazillion. Is that fair? All kidding aside, Christopher Bell certainly, arguably, is the poster child. I've said before, everything that we've invested, our partners like JBL, ExxonMobil, and Safelite, all that they have invested. All it takes is one Christopher Bell to make it all worthwhile. We've checked that box. The motivation was certainly to grow our own, but that was just a motivation. It's no secret that Chevrolet and Ford have traditionally had more teams in the NASCAR Cup Series than Toyota. And while the Japanese automaker has enjoyed significant success in the sport, it's clear that having more teams on your side can increase your chances of winning a championship. But Toyota is looking to level the playing field. In a recent interview with NBC Sports, David Wilson, president of Toyota Racing Development, revealed that the company is planning to expand its presence in the Cup Series for the 2024 season. This is exciting news for Toyota fans, as it shows that the company is committed to staying competitive and continuing to push the boundaries of what's possible on the track. And with Wilson at the helm, there's no doubt that Toyota is in good hands. He said, "We've got some good irons in the fire now. What was once a very effective strategy to amass our resources across fewer cars, with marginalization of the areas that we have to play in and the flattening out of the playing field, we definitely need some more help. 9 to 10 cars is probably our sweet spot with this new car. We're talking to a lot of the incumbents. It's a very dynamic time right now. The good news is there's a lot of interest." Toyota's desire to expand its presence in NASCAR comes as no surprise to many fans of the sport. The company's driver pipeline is widely regarded as the best in NASCAR, producing a steady stream of talented drivers year after year. However, with limited seats available at the top level, some of these drivers have had to look elsewhere for opportunities. But Toyota is determined to change that. In recent years, the company has been exploring ways to expand its reach in the Cup Series, and it seems that those efforts are starting to pay off. One potential avenue for Toyota is a partnership with JTG Daugherty Racing. The team's owner, Ty Gibbs, has a long-standing relationship with Joe Gibbs Racing, which has led to collaborations on pit crews and other aspects of the sport. By bringing JTG Daugherty Racing into the Toyota fold, the company could add another team to its stable and increase its chances of winning a championship. But that's not the only possibility. If 23XI Racing, the team co-owned by NBA legend Michael Jordan and NASCAR star Denny Hamlin, decides to expand, Toyota could potentially add another 2 cars to its lineup. This would bring the total to 9 entries, making Toyota a formidable force in the Cup Series. Busch's dominance with Toyota across the top 3 NASCAR levels is certainly something we will never see again without a rule change. The former Joe Gibbs Racing driver has the most wins in NASCAR history across the Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series. In the world of NASCAR, a good partnership is everything. This is why Toyota is always on the lookout for potential team tie-ups. Unfortunately, the past year has been tough on Toyota in NASCAR, prompting them to make some much-needed changes. One of the biggest rumors surrounding Toyota in NASCAR was the potential tie-up with Trackhouse Racing. Fans of the sport were buzzing with excitement about this possible partnership. However, Trackhouse Racing founder Justin Marks quickly shut down those rumors, stating that his team is committed to Chevrolet. According to Marks, Chevy is a giant in the American automobile industry and has a rich and deep history with motorsport. He believes that Chevy is the best partner for his team, and he has no plans of switching to Toyota. In an interview, Marks explained why he values Chevrolet as a partner for his team. He stated that Chevrolet has never wavered in their commitment to motorsports over the decades. Their involvement in motorsports is ingrained in the DNA of the company, and they highly value the performance brand that motorsports bring to their company. Recently, Marks had brunch with the board of directors at Chevrolet. He noted that during the meeting, he could see the importance of racing to them. He saw how impressed they were with the facility that General Motors built, and how Trackhouse Racing, along with other teams like Richard Childress Racing and Hendrick, have been performing on the racetrack. For Marks, it's clear that Chevrolet is deeply committed to motorsports and sees the value that it brings to their company. Therefore, it makes sense for Trackhouse Racing to continue their partnership with Chevrolet, a company with such a rich history and commitment to motorsports. In the end, it's all about finding the right fit. While Trackhouse Racing may not be the right partner for Toyota, there are other teams out there that could be a great fit. Toyota is constantly looking for new opportunities and partnerships to take their NASCAR program to the next level. What do you think about the possibility of Toyota expanding in NASCAR and potentially adding more teams to their lineup? Do you believe this will improve their chances of winning championships in the future? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on all the latest NASCAR news and updates, be sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We have plenty more exciting content on the way, so stay tuned and we'll see you next time on NASCAR Today.